Doctor and nurse ofurusa ponda kasebo ena yedefi UTV ye studio sa worship pastor beka janhye na nwumre e ba be so mu ye kam se kasebo special ice and ewura ne yewro ofurusa pon ena fe diso chocolate drink ni nua ata eso ne maame doctor o se kwame despite ena sa nwumeku nyina ye omodia enti na de eye birthday no one de wo ye giani akokon kina nopa anamboa kasaba de brema tifi sembi ene se ena doctor ene sofuru sapon onya mfie dusia ya hye hofa
na efie dusia ya wanyai eno ena adofo ena afa ni nuanom ni na akoka no ho ama ene wa celebrate ne fefefe a edutwam kra
na onipa ya de osayeyi waye bibia bi si da se we si da breka sie pa de ama baby oko school presec ama presec all students ye waye bio wo makanfo ne pa
sanso na ukopie mu e was St Michael's Hospital la sanso na waye donation kese pa e de ama wo mu enso
ye ma ye nananom ye mofra etwere BC nsohwe na nkrofo bi faculty kwan so kwaye twere nsohwe bi ne manema bi ya twe o maso ne ku bi akanfo wo mu
Ghana Tourism Authority na ye kasa de wo mo alanche Express Ghana Digital Campaign eno ba beboa ama ye tourism ho nsensem no etumi akonenim
ensemi ka ho na de bra mu se kasebo e ka mu se social media platforms ni nyina no kasebo etwagu sanso na ko DSTV ya your channel 360 akenkanfo ye me eja kwabena mene
nana ekia kobi
Africa sebo ne mu samnie ye nyina enim say ye ma ene ye nananom enkwada ewo GHS3 HBC sohwe no na manebo e ba kire se ankrankra bi etwanamon bi a ene adekire ene nsohwe emra enhia ewo manimu a me no kasai sankrofo ni nyina no yeso opa achi na eno na Ghana National Education Campaign Coalition edatu de akire mu se Anamo Ghana Education Service ene West Africa Examination Council atuo no eyade a eye papa omche sa ankrankra ni ekuekwa hodo odo ho se sa ensohwe mu mrato ho nsam so no wo mo betwe o maso wo se eyade a eye na o san to gya akire mu bi so se BC ensohwe ni nyina achi no wase nso eno so bibisa ekoso wo ho na no mo hwe kwan se wo metoto niam ase de be ya calendar enkwada ne gina so de twa so hwe no betu en tentem na tumi aboa ama enkwada no so hwe twire mu ene anamonto ne de so mu yebio motumi ani yie eno achi nso no se wo mo be hwe so hwe no so wo mo be keka niam asie ni ma na tumi akama no wo motumi ayi ne nyina ma so hwe no so ehwo te se korjen ekuo no ese wo mugidie se koba se bi obi bibia te sanesa asotwe bi ekọ ede ma wo mo etu apo vigilators cheche nkwada no nsohwe no mu ene wo mu a ehia akire sane ma nyina no se koba se ye chi wo mu nyina na ye hwe o maso asotwe mu odin a ebeboa ye pa na ese na ho na obi anye bi fufuru bi ate sa da chi mi se koba se nsohwe nso ko na wie ya obi aka se nsohwe we de eho te eye kama pa o chese anamontu yi mo ma no nso ho a o mo nkoso anye se na beboa na se nkwada ncho nsohwe wie a obi aka se ye ma mo ene adwuma eho te ye pa
Sanso na Central Regional Minister Honorable Eko Penin Eduamoa na nei okopie mu wo Central Region wo baby a bia ya wo mu tro BC ahodo na wo de ensem bi eto asukufo ni na anim se mo amutrei wo sro mada wo mu nyanto boase de wo masua ni na no wo mu to wo mu wo mu kotena se a wo mu benya reflections ni na mo mu nya wo madwen se wo mu kowiem esan se wo ma hyehye ne ma na fefefe de ama wo nti de wo masua no eba wo mu betumi etwa ama ayefefefe.
So the purpose today is to visit the various examination centers during the first day of the activity to ensure that everything is in order. As a regional minister, I cannot only get information from the telephone calls, so I needed to come. I visited a few places and I think the centers are doing well. The director of education, directors are doing their best, the vigilators are doing their best, and their people are also comporting themselves very well. I've visited a few examination centers and I have seen that they are doing their best. Indeed, my advice to them has always been that you don't go to the examination room with any foreign material. You have to come in time so you can follow instruction. One thing I've also noticed is that during the break, even in the morning, some were struggling to get food to eat before they enter the centers. I think that if the Minister of Education can consider through the school feeding coordinator, so that the school feeding program can capture this period of the examination and prepare and make an arrangement for feeding, that will help a lot, because you are not sure what they are buying from outside. You are not sure what time they are going to spend outside there before they come to the center. It may all delay them. And so if we can factor that under school feeding program, that during examination times like this, for the 1 week period, they will be provided meal. I think one hot meal. Possibly if you can get two, early morning one and then afternoon one, that will help a lot. And that will save. Remember, some people may not even have money to buy food in the morning to come to school. And so if you can make provision in that direction, is going to support them. Yeah, I have already written. I've asked my director to write that letter, and we need to follow up. It may not take effect within this short time, but it's going to be a program towards next academic year, where all the schools in Ghana will have this arrangement at the various examination centers to have 2 meals in the day. That is going to support them very well, to help. So far, the inspection is going very well, and what we have seen, I've said already that the invigilators are doing their bit. The directors of education are on the ground. They are communicating very well. The supply of material has been excellent, and I believe it's going to continue like that. They started on time, they end at the right time, and they are coordinating. We have not had issues. Absenteeism is very low. We went to one of the schools, Charitable, I think only 2 out of about 400 people who are right now at that center, only 4 people were not there. Reasons were not immediately available, but I believe that they will later find out why they were not right. In fact, the assurance was also that if even a female student came even with pregnancy, they were allowed to write. We have not seen one, but the assurance is that should anything like that happen, that person will not be sacked. He will be assisted to write the exam, and I think it's in order.
Ene March there toso enum na ene ena yefunu kase baako ewo obi a odi mu yie pa ewo woman Ghana mu na saa nipa ye kana semi Dr. Ernest Oforisapon ono ena special group of companies ye ne dia ona special sinsu ye ne dia special drink ne dia special properties a ewo man mu nyina mu no eye ne dia na onya fie adusian no ne nwuma pa ane ye penti no wa hye ho fa na enye nkra hanko a kokumase a Kumasi Children's Home adoye bi mada ene wakoye wo.
Dr. Ernest Oforisapon ye kwankyerefo penin na wada special group of companies anom nyamea yadom e de afe akane fie ho ma wanya mfirinhia aduosia na eno na watu anamon se wono nko a eni saa awoda eni nhire nyame de ahira no obeya adoye ama afoforo so asre na wade animunyam hye ama erade ne senti wakoye adoye ewo Kumasi Children's Home ene mom de koye de buburuja this way chocolate drink wom special water wom beverages tissue diapers carton of milk bags of rice enema ya disiesie adwaye ne ade detergent enema huduo bebre ma nkwada eni gie na won asetena ewiemu die na wode ekoye sebeya won so sere beba wano na wode animunyam hyamerade na okpania wogina mu ede neoma ma ye ewo Dr. Oforisapon dimu ene Owura Thomas Amidu General Manager of Specialized Company Limited the work with Kranza Kumasi ha na wokyire mu se doctor hunu ne se eye nyame adom enti ne wadu baby a wadu yi eno nso nti ne watu anamon ya wo be ya doye edi ama wonum a woni bie na aboa ama won so abrabo ensachraye pa abam
ende ye CEO ye father me bibia Dr. Ernest Oforisapon birthday 60th birthday na Dr. Ernest Oforisapon believe say and then the sister birthday ono kwani ni wakese ni na adamfofo enkwahye baby enjoy say we give back to the society enti na nde yede BP Kumasi Children's Home nti wo hwe a yede nyoma bebre na director ahye say yemfambra oye ni 60th birthday ende obama nkwalaa wo mu ha so esre bi epie omanim nti wo hwe a ye nyoma bebre wa ha special drinks, special cola, special apple, special grapes, your rice, milk, sugar. This way, nehiani sushi. Your insure special ice, natural mineral water. Nina director or doctor in the Soforisapon. No chance. In farmer company for instance, now move and supporting Colomwa. Such a humble man, dependable person. And see director there, empire bo in a year bomano. Say Yankopon Oboman Quatenten na Pomodin. Tembia Pai Boy.
Assistant Home Manager Ora Cletus Frimpong or Say Quating and a Jinemu Eje Nyomain Ediman Quaday. What the Asida PSA Emma Dr. Ernest Oforisapon say what me a chaneni abeshe and quaday a bra nyamia shrano na odi na woda. Yentin semo kaini bi.
But the Asadabama Yankopon. Sir Dinfi, Dr. Ernest Oforisapon. Na I don't know the dominance of the Asofia. And the Medabua and Jumadi be pray. The bois in Yanisem, in Suisem, the breakfast, your lunch, even your supper, your washing, your laundry. Occupation the boy be pray. Na the can say Yankopon, out then I shall see a papa. But the local the doctors be no fair board administration Kumasi children's home my phone in say so that's not a na yen any asada and
Nsawam Adrodri Municipal Environmental Health Unit and na ye kasa die wo mu ede inspection exercise bi ahyehye so na wo mu kopie mu ewo Nsawam Adrodri eye market honom na ho na wo mu ton eye adokodoko de ene afi ya enku ne niam bi ekeka ho no expiring date ache sa nyama ya wo mu ton ene wo makoyi ni na free sa bia ye ho se ne be ya omu ton ema ebi mu nso enkoton kofa yare foforo enfambro man Ghana
obi ankwa ekwa no ansem okoto de no anhwe na akoto adebona odi a sebe wo de wonkwa na eto atopre wo de wonkwa ebi agro wo kire bi ubako hospital wo ba yare nyame amo a wonkwa ebe fi wonsa anase mene na wokodi hospital ho no obetumi akoye dwuma na bebi e de abefi na modi enti obi ankwa ekwa no obi a make sure se okoto de bi a onhwe sebe yenu anu ma moto onema no omo pe omo sika bi anya obi obakase makofa de me na me yinju entuntune na me moka obe force so be de oboton enti ebe se obi okoto de bi an onhwe na amanfo so ayo de se ono de ni sika no wope inspire obeton amomu ayi na tun ayi den yo asele obeton no nya de sika enti obi ani na ho na ye chen kakra ye adwuma ye nya no aye ye ni ka aye de ye adwuma ye bre before obenya car no awasa me no ebi ho aka ni ho a unya car because bibi abeko no bibi aka ho a obenya car ni ho a unya car nti we ene me hunu nyina no ya no ye boy ye nkate botum besia na de kope car ko haye ko to fuel ye de ye adwuma we nti ene me hunu saa no ye bese aban ye bo o man pa ba meta ventilation unit ye o menim for so many years and so ya kade ye de ye adwuma no ebi ba ana akakaka ye bese aban o muwa ye otwe ni mehwe ye sini otwe na mehwe Ghana Health Service or more pickups or share education service or more pickups or share agri or more pickups any motorbikes no yes so all my motorbikes and pickups you fenye duma emwo man no.
Our concern usually has to do with the waste aspect of it, which is in the disposal of it. It shouldn't further go to create another problem in that we pollute our land and water bodies, and in the safe handling or disposal of the plastic wastes. And so in doing that, you have seen that we are emptying the expired product into the dark hole so that it will be covered. So that when that happens, it will not be easily polluting the surface water. And also, we will recycle the plastic product. And as EPA generally, you know that plastic waste is an issue that the nation is grappling with. And so it would have been bad to allow the product to be buried because degrading it takes so many years to happen. And once that is done, we can easily recycle the plastic products.
Forestry Commission for penny for any Greater Accra Regional Security Council Kabum. Ama miahodo ntisi esi adan meka miahodo bebe afro sinsu to a ehɔ ne kɔta na twetwe kakra kopumu no wokosakumo no hɔ a kyesanye krofa kɔgye hɔ nyina afile de sisi adan ne no ɛna mpanyifo kyese famra kwanso nti wo makɔ akɔdwiri biagu.
Chunk of the issue I thought I had a settle. So almost feel it. Got a senior and almost see that. Into the area any forestry is after the demolition. On my sasa debris blocks now. On best thing na baby I was a CEO fan on bed dredging. Now you're back the natural state. It's a no near and at this time around to send the air can. Yeah, exercise we pay amount for normal monitoring. Like the previous ones, I mean, you can say places are demolition exercise here. We have task force. They do daily monitoring. I mean, you can say they give us feedback. So we resist structure, we caution the person. Now the person now are distancing from whatever the person is doing. It's an exercise. It will continue until we are done with all the Ramsar sites, wetlands. The wetland. We better make sure say until we are done. And then once a relaxes.
And your Forestry Commission one as I see ya, they were high. They say, we have realized the excess, the need for a wetland. Until the United came one puma, and then you ha Namiansa. You man, and Yaniabrepa, see you and the year, the answer. Or chance you waha. Now this year you waha. You assessa debris in United, a quack of good baby. There shall say a dream near waha. A fay if you sab the eco. Yede asrafo ba beguha ya yenkrofo e don ba beguha ya pa adan bia mo se don be ya omo asase hu ban sense asase hu hia wetlands hu hia am ya setena hu ase
venka on record say assembly emma obia permit or Ramsar sites no go area. So once you are building in such an area, it's an unauthorized development and assembly will not give you permit. That is one. Number two, the permit, as we all say, they normally mention engineer gives permit, planner gives permit. It's the committee, special planning committee that gives permit. Now, what the application back, your cost site, your contract, maybe a officer will sit down. Now, you have the scheme when I say, then we give you permit. You're training then we give you notice. Say, maybe with the application by now, say, we'll sit down, permit. As we speak here, no development here has development or building permit.
Adeshma ma yesrem yegina wesi ne ho make ase bonus yesrem ye basisia.
Adesima maida mo asese bunya bretwen efe ye to ekase bodo so.
Ye to aso dia na EPA Mr John Nyate eneni wode ensem bi atu edwa. No wo kirema wo se enkranfo e de atu dwa se eye enhyehyɛ ya eda ho se emo obi anye dede into wo sere Muslims for and afi Christians ba bia ye bia wo mo etaye dede kakra no wo sere da se wo mo hwe no wo mo ma dede ne emra fom esan se eno ene beboa ma enhyehyɛ ya wo mo de agu akwemu no yetumi edi so ama na ye fe pa.
In Ghana, we have laws that protect and prohibit noise making. For example, we have the Criminal and Other Offences Act 1960, Act 29, and we also have the Local Government Act 2016, Act 936, and we also have the Environmental Protection Act 2025. With the Environmental Protection Act, we also have the Ghana standard for noise protection. So with the Ghana standard, we have zones and we have levels which are prescribed for specific zones. So with noise, we receive a lot of complaints because noise is in our communities. It's something we generate. So we, based on the complaints that we receive, is what we follow up. So it takes a collaborative effort. EPA cannot do it alone. So we have to collaborate with the local authorities and even individuals to bring noise level to a compliance. Based on the sanctions, it ranges from fines, notices, and seizure of equipment, and also prosecution. Prosecution as in, you can be taken to court and you'll be prosecuted based on the offense. So the laws in Ghana doesn't prevent any religious activity. You can carry out your activity, but you have to do it within the law. So depending on where you are carrying out your activity, if you are having your church or your mosque within a residential area, you have to make sure the noise that you generate within your facility is within the residential area allowable limit within the area. If you are within the industrial area, you have to conform to the levels within the industrial and commercial and so on and so forth. Noise has an effect on hearing. When you are exposed to high noise, after some time, you begin to lose your sense of hearing. There are a lot of researches that shows that high level of exposure to noise cause people to have heart disease. There is a recent research which also link excessive noise to diabetes, and there are a number of effects. Because of the sleepless night, it destabilizes people's activity and even affect your output during workplace. Noise also affects the environment. Even animals and plants are not exempted. It affects most of the birds, even the breeding, the egg-laying activities of poultry is affected.
Yes, sir. Kwa asante mantemu, asante hene ose tuturu otosu mienu tumfo. Ede tu jechire mu se Buankra Inland Port no achedodo. Se aban anhwe anye na se yejeja wa ebema womu a ewodwetire an betumi da be hye nwuma hodo mu Ghana ha no. On ba mebu ntosra aban ase afi we nko ana sa afi be ko na wie ne afi be wuram ne de sa Buankra Inland Port no aban entumi hwe no wie na nya dwuma.
Okasa wo menhia himfie ena asante hinoti kokoso otumfo se tutu otoso mienu echrese Buankra Inland Port no baabia yesia di sikaram abedri se ya adwen se ye twaso ye gyae amanaka hode a enya Ghana sika nko an ye se no nemmom enkrofom wo sika de be hye bibi mo no gidi omwo senka omai Ghana ya kande ene ye nema ahodo yenya betimi aye no mo so abebu ato so no se gidi no ebe firi ho ebe hinhimpa otumfo de nsemi etu dwa no na enipa wo free Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority a omo board chairman Ora Johnson asiedun ketie di wanim akwa no emu na ekoya akwanya de ma wo munti woji brechechra santehene dwumadie no de omo ya akodru ene Buankra Inland Port no enhyehyɛ ya wode egu akwam ene afoforo pese wo hwehwɛ de ka ho na dwumadie no etimi di mu
akoye bosumbi na tie so si ye bi e boss o tie e be kasa se ka ka ni akoye na bidu ba go twe no ye so ye na this Shipper's Council for Miska, every year for the Ghana Ports and Harbour, we have a social. So by a big dress up. There's a Port and Harbour to buy Shipper's Council for the FGC that the MP on the South Bank or very in the team, and I'm a man as well. It's a very yes, you're buying up here. And my mama, but I didn't know Musica. Musica do a deal with Remu here because they have Port and Harbour to come and Shipper's Council here. You to a cocker room. Then, so negative. Who is gonna be a was a GMO. All those men would be Shipper's Council to Miska, not a room, and then was a financial loss here, the chief. Sadly, I was here in the first one. The April, the way and a day. The April, the captain and other money. And yes, at the match of the April, but the men not in the fair, but the container and the going, the fire, this and I could not in this room. They gun you. Does he have the Bosnia? Near she discussed what we could do. Yes, he and yet is as a savior. Put a quarter up or couple for 10 on the rap, the pop also financial was again. It was in the book when the first one. She would Tina Wodan, Professor Tina Wodan, what as and where the answer to what to form and come and she said,
Ora si adun ketia fam no e no ka kira santehene se wo moto mo asi ho pa asesa adwumadie no wo mo beye awie amana sase ya adwuma
ye campaign se abeto bi aso ye ntwen emma adwuma no se so bi susu se me mo bi ankoya ye to adwuma no so kura yemu bia esese koso bia etimi koso enti board for no be emma ye fa ye na mehwe na wo hwe ne ma wo krata mu na wa ma site wa kasa enti esi ba no ai okoba pro mehwe man ya mehwe man akonomi na asase no so a na o di ye adwuma no na o hawo ho enti ma sika no bebre kodi fom ho enti ko dina ho na ya nsetu mo o ka se skabina ye dina ye dina enti ye be wa ba ke expe ibrase abe adwuma ye adru ya esasi mi faso e ti wie na ko ba faso e enti no ya yese ibetimi ewie na the dika ni e continuous na sase afa kwan so na e basa na ye compare investor bi no ba be fair adwuma no no say ene ma akesi nyina wo ho ye real line e bia mfiese kubeti o kantemo enu esusu se be boaye more than say be kase ye twen ma project na nda ho na in your sky railway line is an year be and
ene akoye awoda pa shonko edi amaye papa Dr. Ernest Oforisapon eno ene namso ama asofofo ena afei ahemfo etichufuo ni na ekopie mu bia na yede asori ehhehye so no ne ho ene wo mo keka enigesem ena afei wo mo ka ensempa ede fa no ho empai bonso de yedwabu ma ne pa esanse opani waye niema bebre amog my Ghana ena afei ama ho forso kra so no waye bebre e wo ho ntie ne de ensempa nko a ene yede ma ye papa Dr. Ernest Oforisapon.
Amenkoso entu ne bottom Oman sika and also Oman ahode Oman nkunim nada ne da otimi moa na ofa moa foforo na me mo ne ho ban ne da radias.
I've known him for about 20 years now, and me da nyame ase wona brabo ene oda owoma enipa so ya kwala so yo pani ohu a eni die ode makwala eno an ode mapani na ayame mpaebo se enne dey a odi na wodai onyame nkonkron emma no nyansa ne bebre ene ahoden nkwatenten a ode ebehwe na brabo so de aka onyame edebe ma no kopem tama yesu be pie mu nkomo no mmiri se onyankopon one na diniye bebre erade nkoso nhira no ewo odo a we ya kire na adwuma efo oman Ghana school fo obibia nyame nhira no
yesre nkwa ema ne nipadua after this birthday nkoso bambo adwuma nkoso ene yesre ma no ade odin sabe so biara erade ma no nyeyi na wekese erade mo ban na yire ne ma erade mo no ban afesese na oda so tias na o sen celebrate onyame enya ne kese we ni papa that man erade ehira ne bebre na koma pa ekura no ewe o si buo nipa na wo hwe nipa wo Ghana ha no ano ode obie di no wanda sepa. Good name is better than riches. Erade shire papa Dr. Ernest Oforisapon na erade shire papa despite so wonante pa wo monam ani akoma pa wo de nam
enkwatenti apomudin pa ewom onyankopon koso a enhira no wamana ye enhira manipa bebrebe ahobrase odo nyamisro tema ene ahofama ode ye manipa no onyankopon hwe we so efa enhira no onipa se menene aye adwuma over 15-16 years na within the 16 years menene ye adwuma no metumi aka se me one of his best employees non family agro from the office obeka chese abe I have office. In fact, I don't need appointment to go to him. And bebre ya fame so etumi akọ Dr. Sekwa me despite nche a omuhia moa eti nyankopon hia no na ho brase na ho fama odo nyamisro ene ayemiye a oyema nipa no nyankopon hwe we nyina so na onfama ne nkwatenten a pomudin pa wo o hia ne ma ene asefo nyina na ni hia no enka na adwumafo nyina etimi ma na afisha pa awoda pa ene nkwatenten.
Yanko hafumante mu na manta no so afọ eyonunyanfo charity gardener ene yenkwada no bi si nsohwe no mo kyerɛkyerɛ no wono so ekɔ hɔ kɔhwɛ si de si kɔ ehyenkwada ne nkran.
Last year no information says who examination malpractice I have do makotene pa nti my education director regional in district no mu nyina engagement actually almost mu money nkɔnkwa na disua ho sense nkwa na di papers foreign materials ebe examination so ene de be hu ye na kyerɛ nkomodi na eno mu di ye no o ma ya mpa because be ni hu bibi a kyerɛ so mu ye bibi sa se fa akonya nso so bo ma ba so mu de mama papa yo mama bibi akoso ye mu bibi bonni bia na amasan fa so ahye nkwan ne nkwan so munyi wo mu said the last year ni education director mu nyina ye na obi onya single digit bia no ya ana wo mu this year so ya just see be ni sa ame mu so asan yidu so munyi wo mu na wo hye ye no nyam
nipa be 12,479 amotro social war for me they move 6,347 male candidate. They move 6,132 female candidates. We now one Sabri Dietro in social ever half men. Idea if you said that Abana Kuma so say the exams na exams no ucha na unya certificate na certificate bede ebedimu amaye. Say ya nya ne sa na di aposhima afokta say certificate emunye duru emuya ha ebibi and the other say certificate 1 hour there wenya watro de awon de eje ti support lie chama yi say ni abre pa you say nya gidie wo yin banner results na omunya no so nya grade 6 also we apo no this time the person be nisa nse nkwala na nkasa di omo awon den etro nim die na ade ya chere nkwala na die
course our no SS any cashier de no you do it according to our strengths and with the encouragement you am so far no you actually the implications of the exam malpractices so more no any kind so more come close to it because it doesn't determine whom they will be in the near future. And the possible you say any vigilators in Yakasa. Say was almost so second no more making sure so many with you. Not necessarily say or more better when I some could drum so number of hours. But to make sure say or must set you on before so more for inside. No matter means one monitor so beyond for use to any foreign materials. The science sensitization near education degree or radio stations are for so any makasa. So with this normal I believe very well said and Krano Betsy was as a permanent with greatest and so who the implications of exam of practices no minano it's not more few.
Ghana Tourism Authority Sabreya Yekasa de womo alanche Experience Ghana eno eye online campaign na womo de ahyehye so kra no ba beboa ama wo bia wo my Ghana mu womo betumi afiri bia ye akoba baabi akwakohwehwe se ne ebe ya tourism ho nsensem no etumi akompon se ne ebe ye nsoso a amanhufofo nso a mo pese womo bo my Ghana mu no womo nso etumi aba eno beboa ama ye tourism no se ye ka se my Ghana tourism a eno nso betumi ada baabi ye tourism countries free one of my Ghana ye free ma enye
Ghana Tourism Authority yeah to my say promote Ghana yeah be promote most of our tourism sites in say Ghana for Monday Ghana Tourism Authority enya baako na the most beautiful tourism sites and I say the most beautiful experience awenya our tourism sites we are and I say anything we call tourism let us know Inti enohu edwumeden na ndeye ye pese ebia organ bia participating in this program and by participating in it we yankasa ye nyina ye promote Ghana because ye pese obia hu se uko amano no ko bebi Ghana deal we very popular and the next step to that is to show what we have and what we can do to make it better to say nyayaka ewo dem ho economic gains a lot when it comes to promotion of tourism. We share your hotels, your restaurants, near there. Obia visitor bia beba Ghana has say I'm say every day we have about 15 million visitors in this country, and so 15 million visitors here. Ebi da hotel, ebi didi, ebi befa transport, ebi it's ebi better arts and crafts, ebi better Ghana tare. It's in the can say a boy nyina say promote tourism. Can you imagine 15 million people in your country every day? Omo beda, omo munda, omo besi anko. Obia make some impact into tourism.
The person in Ghana for nyina kabo me ton Ghana. Ghana Tourism Authority nkwa entumi in ton Ghana. Eti honorable CEO said if you be a criminal see Ghana, eat Ghana, wear Ghana. So say yaba be shemukina. You see experience Ghana. So because experience Ghana, the patch say e die na wonso wanya afi Ghana ho. Enti atade na wahye no, aduane na wadi no, tourist site na wa visit no, enema na waye ni nyina no, kabom a eno ne friend experience Ghana. Enti potokasem ye beka say ye consolidate the previous tourism campaign ayaye no and I did a experience Ghana aba
me dem hu no to say ade bi a boaye e wo YouTube because the more this online projections and this introduction or your friends say pa tourist sites bi hu edi akre amanfo no get in touch with yen no more be saying say oh me who tourist sites say ni say e wo online but obetumi aye hu bibie amayana aye betumi akọ na ye putting it together into take note e was say ye hu say the Ghana Tourism Authority ade bi a boa yen na yen so ya take advantage of it at their market very well.
Kwanchefo penny oda National Health Insurance Authority ano Dr. Victor Asarbampo. Or there's some day bia beto Ghana for nyina nim say efi busumi ne de to so edunum ekopi me busumi na wieye nyese say ye kobe na otwe ye nsia ntamu no obi biara or health insurance card biara no ye ka ne renewal a free enya fi na kutu sika bia o se sa ho kwan mu bia ma Ghana for nyina se de bi obi abetumi renew me health insurance card wo bra bia ewo no ti hye no so se busumi de to so dunum ekopi me de to so aduasa baako.
I am pleased to officially announce the launch of what we at NHIA are calling the STORM Initiative. It's a nationwide high-impact program to bring free NHIS registration and renewal directly to communities across Ghana. STORM is our strategy of mobilizing NHIA staff at every level, district, regional, head office, every level, and especially at the district level, to storm communities, markets, churches, mosques, lorry stations, and workplaces to create mass awareness and to support every Ghanaian in taking advantage of this opportunity. The NHI in previous years waived the 1 month waiting period for new and returning members during certain campaign periods. But what we are announcing today goes significantly further. For the very first time in the history of Ghana's National Health Insurance Scheme, we are simultaneously waiving both the registration and renewal fees and the 1 month waiting period together at the same time. This has never happened before.
Now, you can universal health coverage. You want me answer so original. Edikan, the fan amansa comedy and a primary health care. So I said, yeah, a bit can have one son or yeah, a tosso, no. And they say, Obia Biara Oti, and found say, Crocus, you want as a croquet to a moon. I say, oh, yeah, dear, I so to me, I say. Now, be a tosso me and son. Anything of Botum, and I say, so when you are now only with you, so we are dear, I say, it's a Honda National Health Insurance, no, yeah.
Adish mami ensanso engineer we suni ehumi kase bonus yesre mu yeba sese ya.
Yakoya yaba yadamasipa ye to aka sebo no so yesa ko yewura doctor ne so frusapon na fisha de to so dusia a ye hye ho fane no yenwie ye da so a boma akopem se kina ade bechi na enne oye ade soronku bi ede mane suku a wokoye eye presec eye Presbyterian Boys Secondary School a ewo nkraheya wasi dan ya dormitory a ebefa nkwada makomako ahansia 600 na adoi kasi a oye suku no na sukufu ni bi ekasa de fa.
Some of us were in the same school with him. That is starting from Form 1. So we finished. So we did 5 years with him from 1980 to 85. And the NS we know hasn't changed. He's still calm, humble, and very generous. So even as at Form 1, Form 2, thereabout, he was so kind. So I'm not surprised he's done something like this. May the good Lord continue to bless him in all his endeavors.
If I decide to start, I don't know where I'm going to finish, because this man has been a monumental person as far as the alumni body is concerned. This, I would say, is not even the most significant thing he has done for the school. He has really brought the school up. I remember when the, Reverend Marquis started this whole revolution of bringing the Odadia fraternity together. Oforisapon came in and then took it a step further. And this you are seeing is just a manifestation of all that. And so on this day, I would like to wish, our mentor, our brother, our father, and our president, Dr. Ernest Oforisapon, a very happy birthday. And I mean, what else can I say? I wish him the best of everything that he desires. And it is our hope and prayer that he's going to be around for a very long time and then guide those of us who are also coming up so we can step in their shoes, before they leave the scene. So happy birthday, Dr. Ernest Oforisapon. We cherish you so much.
On behalf of the entire Prefectorial Council, the SRC, and the whole students' body, we are very, very grateful to Dr. Ernest Oforisapon for this gesture to the school, and it's quite evident that he has immortalized himself in the history books of Presec. It will forever be here, Oforisapon House, House 15, and it serves as an inspiration.
The amount of impact that Dr. Oforisapon has had on the school, even before he became global president and during his tenure as global president and board chairman, we're very grateful to him. We'd like to wish him a happy birthday. We hope for 60 more years of impact, 60 more years of benevolent acts like this to the school. We know that with God on our side, we shall surely smile at the storm.
Jumako bi a womo enhye aye aban ase ene na aye kasa idi womo akwakoye Ghana Health Service adoye kese pa na womo de ultrasound machines ena akwakoche womo na we baba beboa ama womo atumi ako de etia aye breast cancer eha nipa dodo na ewo my Ghana emu.
I want to say that yes, you've helped in so many areas for maternal and child health, neonatal health, and also builds capacity for some of our staff, as well as talking about logistics that you have sent to us. And so today's donation to us is nothing new. It's part of the work they've been doing to make sure that we improve or we strengthen service delivery to our clients. So I want to say that as a service and on the behalf of the DG, we really appreciate your efforts. We want to say a very, very big thank you. I think I started by saying that we appreciate your work and we pray that you would delve into other areas of support. With free primary health care, we are going to be doing a lot of screenings. I know you are women inclined, but we would be happy if you could support with our NCDs. It's an area that we don't have a lot of support. So I want to use this opportunity to say and to ask if it's possible for you to support that aspect of the screening for women. If you want to be biased, don't just do breast screening for them. You can do their hypertension screening, you can do their blood sugar screening, and once you do it for them, I think you should add their male counterparts, because yes, behind every successful woman is also a man.
Na ene ya be present equipment ama Ghana Health Service ye eboa breast cancer ejumedi na we ultrasound yetumi de diagnose breast cancer Ejuma ye no Pfizer Foundation boa yen with funding just sika ye de ejuma no inti ye better found Pfizer Foundation ase na apart from ultrasound no ye ejuma ne ye no boa ma ye health workers na omo communities no omo to me screening Emma ne bema equipment ye de abe ye de district hospital mana ye easy for oba na se bema ye can say district hospital na to me they no hwe wonu form hwe se ampa bibi wo ma na se bibi nim
Nancy Ambabeto yasa ahyenkafo bi etoto lorofe mu wo bra mra ene hihye bia ema ho kwan so onye bibi etisa eno na aka Concerned Drivers Association of Ghana ene ahyenkafo ku ahodo bi omode ato so afọ hwe yen akwanto nsam so se wonhwe na saafo na etusa na mo no yentwe omaso
yeda na se yen papa John Mama driver for say yeda was Concerned Drivers Association of Ghana emra petrol ni course ro no na ye titi na ye kaka no o ka kire yen say yen ma obosompe obema petrol na bafem ena me no ka say diesel na ye 18 cedi 50 pesos say diesel na ba 15 cedi enti bo a wo share yen no what di so aka say driver for ni bia wo ma to om lord fem mo so be reverse wo lord fem na bafem eno de me throw support to ama transport minister so when two na mo na nim ya no be una say driver for ni nyina e be jeje lord fem because wo me lord ko Kumasi ni ade wo so ko du Kumasi ni wo ma tum enti wo mo ba ha ni wo mo lord ma ona na adane ntokwa e wo mo sem amra o mampanyin ye na ade ye adwuma papa transport minister so betu anamon ene wo ma atum no wo be kasa mo ma reverse wo mo lord fem na ba back no wo ya madodo na ba me no kasa ye papa m GPR fo wo ma sori de ne se wo ma atum no wo be so wo ma ko na wo ma ho de no wo transport minister wo sem yes now tu anamon no mampanyin jo ma adwuma ye driver fo ani aso if say Ghana driver fo nyina support mampanyin enu nti na ba 1 cedi no driver fo ji tuma ye yi say 1 cedi e de bura energy ni
Kumasi kwan na wo so be en double road no yes no animanimu ya ye ntimi enforce no na mom ye nim so no de o kan obeyamba ye because ebinumu bai omka te so eye ya so mbeye kwan o ma anye ebisi ne enne ye hu se amasama kwan no akaka kra bi no ma wie me ne wo ka sei ufri akra na Kumasi a we take it 3 hours 4 hours 6 hours 7 hours e wo kwam because of traffic enti enema ekoso Kumasi kwan so no we dey papa yes no ye nim se concern for the can uchi yen moye mayen woni transport road minister enye ho adwuma animanimu ya mayen
Mr. Robert Adomakun national chairman Edema Private Vehicles Testing Stations Association eno DVLA ase na wode nsem bi atudwa ne nsem a wode ekire mu nyina ne se wosere senkwanhia esisi wo man Ghana mu no enye nipa baako ena ese ekon ema etuo twa na mum oman ni nyina ese ye ka bom ne etumi kon ema nkwanhia esisi wo man Ghana mu no etuo etwa
Ora Robert Adomakun ene national chairman awoda Private Vehicle Testing Stations Association ano Drivers and Vehicle License Authority DVLA ase wase send ye car kwanhia ema no hono so afie hadwen eno ntetwase hina ye ka bom na yetimi to ase wase wokon a ye hwai wo car kwanhia so no enya baakofo asade ankrankra nyumaku ahodo no kro bia wo so bia de ne hugim na yetimi to saa ne man ase ensami wode tudwa ahoju Kumasi a ewo nhia so abato mpeso so wasante mantem ha abra na wo mo epawo Private Vehicle Testing Stations Association a DVLA ase eno so no ogina ya wosere ahwe na say wo mo nhwe na cars ahodo ya enam ya kwantempo no so yina enye car se fata ya wo mbetimi afa ya kwan so eno no ya mo mutumi se wo mo emfanye adwuma
PVTS, that's the Private Vehicle Test Stations. The even quarantine na buy eye DVLA for and amayen 2 minutes say yen kopen fidie emra na yen fan fidie no enhwehwe car no na pomodin ansa na atimi asi kwanso eno ho nti na ne ye immigration ye ka kire ye hu se efri na eko e wo se car bia ye be test ana car bia ye be inspect no yetimi ka se sa car we ho din se etimi si kwan so a bia eni ho ye be sere nso se aban so behwe se be bia machine si ni be bia wo mudi omani ena hwehwe car na pomuden no aban bet bomodin na ho akofom se ne be ya machine ena be test cars no ama ye hu se car no nimpomu ye ansana asikwan so ye hwe se sebe akwansia bebre a ewo ekwan so no eso beti akwansia bebre a car tie ene ni brake ene ni exhaust timi ma sa akwansia ni si no ye hwe se sa de no eso beti ama aban
eno akire no womo ka private vehicle testing stations operators ne ho so ene UTV nsɛmtwa for twetwe nkɔma a womo de nsɛm se tu dwa
mo ye nipa dodo na mo ye ade na se mo ni nka bomu a eya na emamodwuma no NCP enti sisi a association no aye strong no se bibini na se ese ye kona ye kodi hu nkomo ye ko aban mu mpanifo ho ne enum kodi hu nkomo na eboa ema adwuma no sipia eye easy ma yen say betumi anya stand bi agina so.
One of your biggest challenges amanfo nim Ghana phone nim yen say adwuma say ne ye enti ye pese take your opportunity to amanfo who said o car Fabra acha wo your station 20 minutes ye their farm machine no so ya passo break ye week kakra technicians mechanics wo ye center bia ombehwa ma wo brake light ye be check here ma wo balancing ye be check here ma ne ye report na ma ne aka show so can no brake na say ya rio ntu kwa kokoye.
ECOWAS mpanyinfo ayem na chibedwafo ye nhembi wa Abuja Nigeria memu na third deputy speaker Edi Masa ECOWAS parliamentary committee no eyunonyafo afenwoma akin da tudwe chiremu se nansen basabase yesi obokena faso mi yekunkum nkrofo bi agana fo ka ho ene xenophobia koso na South Africa memu a South Africa fo yekunkum bibremu adehye bi na binum nso yejojo wo mu ye niam ensem fata no obehia se ne manimu ya no yehwe na etu wana mo se na be betumi aboa na so bi ye bibini a na no kire sebe onye nipa na atete ankrofo na mu wo bibi ama ahodo so no etumi ahwe na yabre na se yenyina wiso na yana mwasese munya bretwen ye ntwetwe yesen do the two president and am kanfo de ma wo asida ekọ ade amadi so chocolate drink and the coffee drink special drink any special soup se unsu ya America se boye ebremu midi de jakwabna mene
Nana Ekia Kobi Naja unim se enemata di abawa fefe bi a wahye adwuma asefo kra ene nedie opama me EB creation omo ene pamata di ede ma me timisre omo mo frɛ number 0553640100 wo mo ewo Madina Redco timisre mo frɛ number na wontimi dwudwa atade bi emfa ma mo
awie yes I call party neguso ye kwoto aso age yani ye kwaba.
Let me take the taste and to feel your warm embrace, because you are the one I've been waiting for. Remember, if you love me like I love only you, no knife could ever cut our love in two. Why can't you stay for just a little while? Mommy and Daddy, they won't need us now. Look how real it is this time, my love. Why must you go when I need your company? You better watch what you do it to me. You better watch what you do it to me. You better watch what you do it to me. You better watch what you do it to me. You better watch what you do it to me. You better watch what you do it to me.